Hi, Cadet Johnson. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself? Tell us about this room that you're in today and how it's been able to help you be better prepared for college and the career of your choice.
Yes, sir. I'm Cadet Staff Sergeant Mark Johnson. I'm the company gunnery sergeant for Delta Company. This is my third year at MMA. I live in Newark, New Jersey right now, but I was raised in Brooklyn, New York. And right now, today, I'm in a college room, which has been one of the most important rooms for the past 2 years, my junior and senior year at MMA.
Now tell us why the college room is so important to you.
Well, in the college room, all the high schools that I've been to, I have never seen any of them have a college room, and it helps me because I have a whole book of colleges, and I have a book of majors, and then I have a book of financial aid scholarships that I could get, and I never had that before. And Ms. Ferris is always coming up with new colleges, finding new colleges that fit me and fit what I want in a college.
So have you been able to find the college that you're looking for?
Yes, sir. Right now my number one choice is Howard University in Washington, D.C. It's a historically black college, and that's my number one. But my number third choice, the College of New Jersey, was a college that Ms. Ferris introduced me to my junior year, and during the summer I decided to go and visit it, and I absolutely love the campus and I love the college. So I applied there, and I have a good chance of getting in.
How do you feel the MMA has prepared you for college?
Well, MMA turned my life around because being in the bad environment that I was in a poverty-stricken neighborhood with many bad influences. I've seen many bad things, and it reflected in my GPA and my grades in school. And when I came to MMA, I know that I needed to turn around my whole life, and the people around here has helped me make those changes I needed to make, such as the DIs, Sergeant Major Kinsley, my coaches, and Ms. Ferris, because she's been one of the only people that I know to actually believe that I can get into college instead of the regular, what I've heard at many other schools, oh, you're not going to graduate high school. Well, it might have looked like that at first, but right now it looks like I'm going to be graduating high school with a very good GPA. I started off my freshman year and I had a 0.67 GPA, and at the end of my junior year I had a 3.71. So I think I came a long way, and I wouldn't have been able to do that at any other place but MMA.
Well, that's fantastic. That's really fantastic news. So we're all very proud of you and what you've accomplished here at MMA. You talked about some of the staff here that's been a big help to you. What are some of the other things that's really is different about MMA in terms of helping prepare you and in a way that really connected with you to make sense to you?
Well, it's a very structured environment. We're not allowed to have a lot of things that possibly could distract us, like our cell phones, laptops. We don't watch TV much during the week, and it's a very structured schedule that we follow every day. So it helps me with my time management, and it's like give me ideas, like studying habits that I'm gonna be using probably to the day I die. So, and it's built a lot of character. I came in here one way, and I'm probably gonna leave a totally different person that's much better than what I came in here as.
Well, again, Cadet, we're so proud of you, and it definitely sounds like you really turned your life around. I know that, being without the cell phones, things like that during the day, you talked about different things that's different. If you had to do it over again and you had this opportunity, you could see now that how being without some of those things and the structure here has helped you. Would you go through this again?
I think that I'd have came here is as a freshman instead of as a sophomore, because if I'd have came here as a freshman, the possibilities for me would be endless. My GPA would be perfect almost. And I'd be even better than I am now. I'd be in a better position than I am now, and I'd be more successful. And no doubt in my mind, I'll probably do it over again. There's no doubt about it.
How did your family and friends relate to your experience here at MMA? Do they understand what you're going through and what it really means to you?
Well, my friends, I kind of got to explain things to them, and my family too, but my family loves the idea of me being here, and a lot of my friends think that it's the best choice I ever made in my life. So.
Again, that's fantastic news. What would you say to younger students, perhaps in middle school, that might be considering the Marine Military Academy as an option? What would you say to those young folks?
Well, to them, it's going to be a very big, different environment from what they're used to. They're going to lose a lot of things, but they're also going to gain a lot of things too. A lot of character, a lot of structure in their life that I didn't have when I came here, and they probably don't have back at home. So it's worth all the sacrifices that you make, because when you leave here with a diploma saying that you went to the Marine Military Academy, I mean, doors automatically open. So you might not like it at first, but eventually you'll come around and you'll realize that you need to be here. It's the place to be. And the opportunities after you leave this place are endless. It's not always about right now. It's mostly about your future. And you might not like it right now, but after leaving here, you're probably going to like your future, guaranteed.
Okay, let me ask you about that. What's in your future? Where would you like to see yourself 5 to 10 years from now?
Well, 5 to 10 years from now, I'm probably going to be working on my CFA, certified financial, not the A part, but I'm probably going to be working on that, which is pretty much the graduate level of finance. It's like getting an MBA, a master's in business for finance. So.
Now, how did you decide to get into finance?
Well, my mother was always an accountant, and so I've always been exposed to the business part of life, and I like numbers a lot, and I also like helping people. And I've been in a situation in my life where my father wasn't really around that much, so I was raised by a woman, and I've seen them struggle to bring me up and needing someone to go to when they need to figure out, oh, should I buy my son this? Should I buy my son that? When they know that they might not have the money to afford it. And from that, I don't want many other females to be in that situation on their own with children and not knowing that they can buy their children this and that and the third. So I want to be a financial advisor to them so I could possibly help them out and try to get them out of the situation and make it much easier.
Well, I really applaud everything that you've become. You know, the fact that you're focusing your future on helping other people. You've got a clear vision now, it seems, for where you want to be. And again, when I ask you 5 to 10 years, you're talking about graduate school beyond a typical 4-year degree. So again, those are all excellent choices. I think you're going to do very, very well. Is there anything that you'd like to say to your family, to your mom back home or friends back home? I'd like to give you that opportunity to give a shout out to them.
Mom, sometimes I get on your case for sending me here, but it was the best decision that you ever made, and I mean, I thank you for it, and I'll be forever grateful for you sending me here. And Dad, you weren't always around a lot, and we butt heads, but came back in my life now, and you were part of the decision to send me here, and I also thank you for that too. And I'm glad that I can make you and Mom proud and the rest of my family. And to all my friends, I know it's kind of hard staying in contact with y'all, being over here and stuff, but I miss y'all a lot. And just because I'm over here, our friendships haven't changed anything. And I thank y'all for still being here for me when I go back, and even on the weekends here, when I can use my phone and call y'all. So.
Thank you so much, Cadet. We're incredibly proud of you.
That's it.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, sir.